We are still awaiting a decision from the U.S. Supreme Court on President Donald Trump's challenge to birthright citizenship.
In the meantime, we are seeing a dramatic rise in the number of babies born in the United States to undocumented mothers.
National correspondent Christine Frizzau brings us the details.
That's a big one.
Since the first days of his second term as president, Donald Trump has been pushing back against a constitutional right he says has been taken advantage of for too long, what he calls birthright citizenship.
It had to do with the babies of slaves and the protection of the babies of slaves. It didn't have to do with the protection of multi-millionaires and billionaires wanting to have their children get an American citizenship.
A new analysis from Pew Research shows following a 40% drop from 2006 to 2016, a rapid rise in the number of births to unauthorized mothers in the United States from 2019 to 2023, which means about 9% of all 3.6 million babies born that year were to unauthorized immigrant mothers or those with temporary legal status.
That many people are making the effort specifically to come here to time the birth of their child to have a U.S. citizen. They can vote in U.S. elections. They could join the military. They can then also bring in family members.
Critics have accused Trump of single-handedly trying to undo the Constitution.
Donald Trump and his allies wants to be able to select who's a citizen and who's not.
In recent years, a trend has emerged where thousands come to give birth in this country simply so their child has U.S. citizenship, though the baby will be taken back to be raised in the parent's home country, a phenomenon referred to as birth tourism.
In some places in Southern California, there are entire apartment blocks that are populated by Chinese birth tourists. We will arrange for the medical side of it. When your child is given birth, we'll make sure you get that birth certificate.
As far as any clarity from the Supreme Court regarding the question of whether there are limits to birthright citizenship, well, we don't expect a decision until the end of its term in late June. I'm Christine Frizzau reporting.